Do you know what this card talks about? This is the Hierophant, or Hierophant, however you choose to say it is totally okay with me. This is card number 5 in the tarot deck, and traditionally it talks about conformity, traditional values, commitment, the sharing of knowledge, and a whole bunch of religious things that I'm not going to cover in this breakdown, but I did want to break down all of the different symbology in this card. This is going to be a longer video, so you can always fast forward me if you're not interested in my slow talking. The right hand being raised up is a blessing, as well as indicating a connection to the divine. The keys down here talk about the keys to the kingdom, which is a reminder to follow your heart and you will receive the keys to the kingdom. The number 5 at the top and the 2 monks down here kind of talk about the same thing, which is the acquirement of knowledge and the sharing of knowledge. The crown and the staff over here also remind us that it is time to stand in our own authority and maybe be an authority figure for other people. If we look in the background, there are 2 green columns. They stand for opposing sides as well as spiritual enlightenment. So when I notice them, I know that my client is probably on the verge of a spiritual enlightenment or changing their religious beliefs. Down here on the bottom, there are lilies and roses. The roses stand for passion, and the lilies are another call out to in spiritual enlightenment. And where they are both in bloom, it is a call out to your maturity level, having just bloomed. Okay, so this next part has a lot of different definitions. This is my own personal one. There are 3 crosses, or as I say, 3 T's for teaching, tradition, and trust. When I see those things, when I get hyper fixated on them, I'm going to be asking my client 3 questions. What are you willing to learn? What info do you need to be sharing? And then the last one is, how do you want to live your life? Do you want to go through life living it in a traditional fashion, or do you want to live it in a non-traditional fashion? This goes the same for your career. Do you want to take the right career track, or do you want to take the career track that is a little bit askew about where you are right now? So when you see this card, I want you to think about spiritual enlightenment. You have the keys to the kingdom, and how do you want to live your life, traditionally or non-traditionally?